Zero-Based Budgeting for Dummies, my $4,000 monthly budget walkthrough. Are you tired of feeling like you failed your budget every single month? You track your expenses for a week, you feel guilty about a latte, and then you just throw in the towel. The problem isn't you, it's the system. Standard budgeting methods leave too much room for leftover money, which always seems to disappear by the end of the month. Today, I'm showing you the financial framework that changes everything, the Zero-Based Budgeting (ZBB) system. This is the method where every single dollar is given a purpose before the month begins, and your income minus your expenses literally equals zero. ZBB isn't about restriction, it's about intention. I'm going to walk you through my actual $4,000 net monthly income budget, step by step, and I'll give you a free spreadsheet to follow along in the description below. Let's start taking control. Step 1. Pinpoint your net income, the foundation. Grab a sheet of paper or download my free template. The first step is non-negotiable. You must identify the exact size of your financial pool. This is your net income. I'm talking about the money that actually lands in your bank account after taxes, insurance, and retirement contributions are taken out, not your gross salary. If you have a W-2 job salary, this is straightforward. Look at the total direct deposits from last month. If you have variable income, 1099, side hustle, commissions, this is critical. You must be conservative. Take the lowest monthly income number from the last 3 months, or even better, the last 6 months. Budget based on that lowest number. Anything above it is a bonus that you can assign later. For our walkthrough, we're working with a conservative, round $4,000 net income. Write that number at the very top. This is the only money we have to work with, and the goal is to drive this number to zero. Step 2. Fund your true fixed expenses, the non-negotiables. Next, we fund the things that absolutely have to be paid. These are your fixed expenses. They are the same amount every month. This is the easiest section to fill out, but the most important to prioritize. List them out one by one. 1. Housing, rent, or mortgage. 2. Minimum debt payments. Credit cards, car loans, student loans, only the minimum required. 3. Insurance, car, renters, homeowners, health. 4. Utilities and subscriptions, Wi-Fi, cell phone, Netflix, etc. In my $4,000 example, let's say these non-negotiables total $2,200. Category: Amount: Rent, $1,500. Debt minimums: $350. Utilities: phone, $200. Subscriptions: $150. Fixed total: $2,200. We started with $4,000. After deducting $2,200, we are left with $1,800. This part is crucial. These must be paid first. Automate these payments so you never miss a deadline. Now we move on to the money that usually derails people. Step 3. Create sinking funds, the future-proofing strategy. The biggest weakness in traditional budgeting is ignoring expenses that occur annually or irregularly. Things like holiday gifts, car insurance every 6 months, or that inevitable dentist bill. These surprise expenses are budget killers. In ZBB, we create sinking funds. This is where we save small amounts every month so the money is ready when the big bill hits. This step is what makes ZBB future-proof. Let's look at a few common sinking funds and how we calculate the monthly amount. Expense: total cost. Frequency: monthly amount. Car registration: $120. Annually 12 months. $10. Holiday gifts: $600. Annually 12 months. $50. Pet vet visit: $240. Annually 12 months. $20. Sinking funds total. $80. We dedicate $80 of our remaining $1,800 right now. This money doesn't get spent. It gets saved in a separate bank account or envelope specifically for these future needs. Remaining budget. $1,800, $80 equals $1,720. Step 4. Allocate remaining funds, the zero out. Now for the fun part, funding your life and your financial future. We have $1,720 left to cover our variable spending and hit our financial goals. This is where we make that crucial income expenses equals $0 equation work. First, the variable spending categories. Category: amount, notes, groceries, $500. This is our most flexible expense, so we assign a hard limit. Gas transport, $200. Essential for commuting. Fun dining out, $150. This is the guilt-free money because we assigned it a job. Variable total, $850. Remaining budget, $1,720. $850 equals $870. Now the final, most powerful job for our remaining dollars, goals and future wealth. We assign every last one of the $870 to our long-term priorities. Category: amount, financial goal, emergency fund, $300, building that 3-6-month safety net. Investing brokerage IRA, $570. Accelerating wealth building. Goals total, $870. When you add everything up, $200 fixed plus $80 sinking, plus $850 variable, plus $870 goals, the total is exactly $4,000. Income expenses equals $0. You have officially zeroed out your budget. That is the feeling of total financial control, because you just told every dollar where to go. Step 5. The monthly budget check-in, handling reality. Zero-based budgeting only works if you commit to the system, and that means a monthly check-in and daily tracking. This is where most people fail. Daily tracking. Every time you spend, update your categories. I use a simple app, but the spreadsheet works just as well. The golden rule of ZBB, roll with the punches. Let's say you overspend on groceries by $50. You cannot just ignore it. You must move $50 from another category, like from fun dining out or investing, to cover the deficit. This is called rolling with the punches, and it's the accountability mechanism that keeps you solvent. You are your own boss, and you have to decide which dollar loses its job so the other dollar can do its work. The monthly reset. At the end of the month, the process starts over. Any leftover money in a variable category, like gas, can be rolled over to the next month's category budget, or, better yet, moved immediately to your goals category to accelerate debt payoff or investing. The sinking fund's money stays where it is, waiting for that big annual expense to hit. This method removes all guilt, because every dollar spent is a dollar you intentionally authorize to be spent. Summary and CTA. So to recap the 5 steps of the powerful zero-based budgeting method: 1. Pinpoint net income. 2. Fund fixed expenses. 3. Set up future-proof sinking funds. 4. Zero out with variable and goals. 5. Roll with the punches. To get your copy of the free, fully functional zero-based budgeting spreadsheet I used today, check the link in the description below and start your first zero-based month right now. If you want to see how to use ZBB to aggressively pay off credit card debt, check out this video next. Subscribe for more actionable financial education every Saturday.